Hello guys, welcome to gamermarcyt YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Okay, we're in Sochi. Obviously it's qualifying time, we're going to get those softs on. So we've done practice, we looked at the hard tyre and we looked at obviously the medium tyre and the soft tyre. Clearly it's going to be the soft tyre for this circuit to try and snatch pole. So that's going to be the plan. So we just got to get to Q3 now. So I'm going to put in a couple of methods of what we're going to do. I'm going to push quite steadily out on this one on the first run, just to get the tyres up to temperature, so we can learn what we can learn from practice and put that into action. So we're heading out now. Bit bumpy this track. And again, this track takes a long time for you to build up grip. The more time obviously you're out there, the longer that it obviously starts getting more grippy. Obviously there's a car ahead of me. I've got a false racing point, behind me, and a Ferrari car ahead of me. So I'm probably going to need to try and create a little gap, or probably let the racing point car go in front of me. As you can see, the tyre temperature's there on the right hand side. Just trying to get them up a little bit quite quicker. So we'll be moving the car around a little bit for the tyres and working on the brakes as well. I want to get them nice and fresh so I don't lock up or push the car too much. Just running a little bit wide. This is just only the out lap, remember. So I've got everything turned down. Got the engine turned down, and obviously got the ERS tail turned down as well. I'm not going to be using that DRS. Don't want to take any life out of the tyres, as we're going to go for it now. Hard brake there. This left hand corner does get to me all the time. Do tend to drift out there. May need to ease off there. This is only an out lap. So now we're going to turn up everything. Everything's been turned up. Now we're on full max. Now this is our hot lap. Now we're going for it. Got the racing point behind. I ran a little bit wide there, but straighten it up now. And we've got the Ferrari car just ahead of us, so we will have cleared track, as the Ferrari car ahead will be on a hot lap as well. And it looks like there's a Red Bull coming out of the pit, so that won't bother us. Hard brake here, turn right, flick it to the left. That was good, that was good, that was nice and smooth. Hug the left hand side as much as we can and hard brake here. And shift it to the right, back on the power. Accelerate all the way down. Nice. Sharp, back on the power now. Try not to run too wide on that side or you'll definitely lose time. Hard brake, off the power, back on it. And this left always gives me a bit of trouble as well. Hard brake, but then keep following the car. Let's feed the throttle through. Now we're going to the DRS section. We're catching the Ferrari ahead. As we can now see, it's a little bit bigger in front of us. DRS is open as we push and push and push. Can't get any slipstream off that Ferrari as he's too far ahead. And we've got the fastest sector so far. So we're definitely outperforming the Ferrari who's ahead of us, who's now starting to get bigger and bigger, as we are definitely catching him up. This is going to be a good fast lap. We've got Lando Norris at the moment with the fastest lap in the McLaren. Last corner now. Oh, just lost it a little bit, ran a little bit wide, and that's P1. So not a bad time, but we've definitely got more time to find. So we will lower turn the DRS off, and we'll just gently cruise in now. Cool the tyres down, cool everything down. So I'm not trying to push these tyres, I'm just trying to, I've got to let that Red Bull go ahead of me there. Yeah, get out of his way for get done for blocking. That's Max Verstappen ahead of us. So just don't want to push too hard now. I'm just trying to gently ease the car back and making sure that the ERS is getting it back up to 100%. What's on this track is too big. You can't do 2 flying laps. Because the ERS just absolutely gets eaten away, and you end up with probably trying to do 2 laps, end up going to like really 5% or sometimes 0%. So we're gonna box this lap because, like I said, track's too big. Can't get 2 hot laps in unless you have obviously put more fuel in your car than you can. But then that will obviously probably affect your times as well, so you're better off running really running low fuel and do 1 lap, flying lap. So that's my recommendation. So we're going to go to the pits, and I think that should be it. We've done that, we've absolutely smashed it.
To view current strategy and race objectives, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through till you reach the strategy and objective screen.
So we've got 11 minutes left. I'm going to go out on the same tyre again, just to test to see if the tyre can hold up. So we know this tyre's been nice and run in. It's just got us a decent lap time. So we're going to go out again, just because we can afford to go out. We're going to go out again and just see if the car can, would it allow us to push again on the same tyre. So it'll be very interesting. Just gives us more options for the race. So we're going to go again. Not going to push too hard because we don't have to, because the tyres should be nice and bedded in and rubbered. A few cars out on track, about 10 cars. We're just going to lower everything down. We've got like 6 laps of fuel, so we will keep the engine nice and steady. But we can't afford to go too slow though, because we've got to keep the temperatures up and ready to go. So the engine's just standard, so I'm trying to eke out some fuel as well, no need to save. And we've got the ERS on low. So we've got Valtteri Bottas on track. He's doing absolutely fantastic lap times. Looks like he's going to get P1. Yes, he's got P1. So Valtteri Bottas P1. We're in 2nd place. Vettel in 3rd, and we've got Verstappen in 4th. So we're winding up for our second run. Now we're turning everything up. Now we're on max engine. Hot lap now. Hard brake here. Get those airs as close as we can to 100%. Now we go. Push, 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 push. So DRS open. Hug to the right hand side. We're up at the moment on Bottas. Hard brake. Probably got too close there to the curb. We're still up by 2. Hug to the left hand side. Oh, I lost it there a little bit and we're down. Too slow. This is not going to be a good sector. Got work to do now. In the second sector, must try and get purple now. So we're pushing and pushing and pushing. Perfect. On the power, on the power, on the power. Chasing that time now. Good, good, good. Getting a bit wily. DRS open. Now we're pushing. Looks like we're still going to be down on this time. Oh, we've got the fastest second sector, but we're still down on the time. First sector's really let us down. But can we make it up? We can. But these are using these tyres for the second time. They do 2 fast laps, and they're holding up fantastically well. This track does grip well. Oh, we're down, we're down. Are we gonna get it? It's got to be perfect, this one. Ah, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. We'll turn everything down. It's a lesson learned there, but it was a good effort though. So we'll turn back to the pits. Actually, we're going to go again. Might as well just give it a go. Push these tyres. So we're going to go again. Do a nice little hot lap. So now we've got 3 laps of fuel left. See if that makes any difference. Having a lighter car, which I think it will do. It will run over the little bollard there. Alright, let's push on now. Let's see what we can do in this first sector. Looks like the fuel is having a massive factor, as we're definitely well up on the first sector at the moment. Haven't been like this for a while, as we're definitely going to hit the purple there, surely. Oh, I lost a little bit of time there, but we're definitely purple. So there's more time on there on the first sector there. Now we're down a little bit. So we've used the tyres up. We're still up just by a little bit. We're pushing and pushing and pushing. We're down now. Can we make it? Can we make it up? DRS, push, 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 push. Probably should hug the right hand side just a little bit more. And we're down in the second sector. These tyres are holding up pretty well though. That was much better. Are we gonna got to nail these final corners now? Run a little bit wide. It's cost us. We can gain too much. Too far gone. We're gonna return to the pits. So on the third run, just couldn't get enough out of it. So, but we now know that we probably definitely need to run a little bit less fuel, which is the best bets. One lap is all we think we can get out of it. So we have Valtteri Bottas in P1 in the first qualifying, then Lewis Hamilton in second, Vettel in third, Verstappen in fourth, Sainz in fifth, and who's got knocked out? Kimi Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, George Russell, Robert Kubica there, and Lance Stroll. So we're now on to Q2. So now we're going to drop the fuel down, just get basically one lap in. Obviously just put three lap of fuel in. So it's an out lap, hot lap, and then an in lap. That should be enough. So this is the time that we're going to start with. So we're going to go out there and take it nice and easy, nice and gentle. Just under 15 minutes to do this qualifying 2. So there's 5 cars eliminated already, 15 cars remaining. Then we will lose another 5. So let's get out there on a nice warm-up lap, should we say. Alright, now going for it. Let's go. Push, push, push. DRS coming up. I didn't hug to the right hand side, stayed left. Got a Ferrari car just ahead of me. Looks like he's just come out. So this might compromise us a little bit. Ferrari car's just ahead of us now. We've got to quickly get past him. That's clear as well. Got the fastest sector at the moment. Get out of the way. Oh, he's run a bit wide. That was close. He moved out of the way. Lastminute.com. Should have stayed to the right hand side for us, but we've got to regroup. And I reckon we're going to catch that car ahead of us as well. Got to make sure we nail these last couple. We only really want to do one lap, so Kvyat, fastest lap at the moment. This is where the car starts to really come into its own down the straight. Checker behind us, fastest sector at the moment. Daniel Ricciardo with 136. That will definitely be smashed by me. This Mercedes car comes in last final corners. Not too bad, not smooth. The ERS is having a bit of a problem, as you can see. Not charging properly. Push, 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 push. And that's P1. 134.941. Now we turn everything down and head back to the pits.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. We don't currently have the data for that request. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So that's Q2 done. We're top of the charts. We can see Magnussen, Science, Kvyat all out, and Alba and Hulkenberg for Renault. Bottas in second place there. So Mercedes doing fantastically well. And let's move on to the final Q3. So we're going to try and do 2 laps if we can.
All set.
So same sort of thing that we did in Q2, but we only took 1 run. This I think we'll only require 2. We've just got 10 minutes left. So we've got Bottas in front of us. So again, same again, out lap, hot lap, and then an in lap. We'll let Bottas get out in front of us. Hopefully he's not too slow. And we've got a racing point behind us, got a Ferrari on track as well. So we're trying to space it out so we're not too close to Bottas. But we can try and get a little slipstream as well on the long straight, if that's possible. So here we go. We've got the Racer Point ahead of us. So let's push now. We'll try and use a bit of slipstream as we go through the lap. Hug the right hand side. Probably messed up a little bit there. Oh, not the best. Hug the left hand side now. That was not bad. Pick it up now. Just run slightly a little bit wide there. Got the fastest sector at the moment. So we've got Valtteri Bottas ahead of us on the track. Running a little bit wide there. So we're faster than Valtteri Bottas at the moment. What's the middle sector going to say now as we come? Pierre Gasly, P1 at the moment. A bit late on the DRS. Trying to get a bit of slipstream. Probably just a little bit too far ahead. But the fastest. Run a little bit wide there. Definitely lost a few seconds there. Temps. Sebastian Vettel. P1. Come on, push. Run wide. Oh god. Ruined it. Definitely front wing is gone. Too much. Probably a bit of this distraction. Having the lost it again. No front wing. Across the lines. And that is us having to change our front wing. Disappointed. Pushed it too much.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. We're second in the speed trap, 208.4 miles per hour. Checks complete. We're ready.
So new tyres on, new front wing, just under 4 minutes left. We've got to get out there and show that what we can do now. Pressure is on. So got to be a quick out lap. Definitely make it in time. All the other cars are waiting to go out. Probably should have waited with them, but we need to get something on the board before it looks like it's going to rain. Alright, here we go. Pushing to the line now. DRS A little bit late again, but we're better off to the right hand side. Ah, who's that? Staffen. Oof, Staffen. Squeezing us. Didn't know that was coming. That definitely has compromised us now. Hold the left hand side. Back over to the right. Push, 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 push. Got lots of traffic ahead. We've got the fastest lap. Run wide again. Put your foot down on it. Doesn't matter because we've run wide already. So 2 more cars ahead of us, and we're catching them at greater knots of speed. So that's the Haas car ahead, Grosjean, and we lose a bit of slipstream from him. DRS open, push, 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 push. I probably didn't get a lot out of him, but will we have the fastest? Yes, we do. Still have the fastest second sector. Will this be enough? That's a good turn, corner into there. Oh, I lost the back end again. Oh, I'm not sure if this is going to be a good lap. We're up by 2 sectors, fastest lap of anyone. A little bit nervous now as we go in. Are we going to do it? Yes, we've done it. A 1:34.6. Excellent. But is that enough? Bottas is obviously still need to go out and put in a good lap time. So we'll check now if that was a good lap time. And where are we? Yes, it's brilliant. We are P1. Just beating Valtteri Bottas, then Sebastian Vettel, then Pierre Gasly, then Max Verstappen in 5th, Charles Leclerc in 6th, he'll be very disappointed, Daniel Ricciardo in 7th. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the race.